Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best wall mount range hood. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Cosmo in wall mount range hood. Cosmo in wall mount range hood. There's a surprising way to keep your kitchen clean. Install a range hood. A range hood is almost like a Mr. Clean for your kitchen's air. It helps remove the airborne grease, moisture, odors, smoke, and heat produced from cooking. But when do you need a hood? What type of hood do you need? And how do you know what size to buy? There are many different types of hoods, but one of the most common hood types is the wall-mounted range hood, which is the focus of this shopping guide. A typical wall-mounted range hood will be vented or ducted to the outside, though there are also duct-free range hoods that trap particles and odors in filters. Whether you're choosing a range hood for a kitchen renovation or simply replacing an older model, you'll want the most efficient option for your space. Read through this buying guide to learn what to look for when choosing a wall mount range hood for your kitchen. Range hoods vary from 2 inches wide. The general rule is that a 30-inch wide stove needs at least a wide hood with a minimum of, but you also need to take into consideration the size of your kitchen. A larger kitchen has more air to move, which calls for a larger hood in both size and however you want it to look proportional over your range. For example, if you have a wide stove in a medium to large kitchen, you may want to consider installing a wide range hood with more for a proportioned look and a powerful enough fan. Whatever size you choose, you need your range hood to be wide enough to cover all of the burners on your cooktop to catch as much smoke as possible. Of course, the width of the hood you purchase must also fit between any existing cabinets. The number 4 on the list is Sierra Black range hood. Sierra Black range hood. A wall-mounted hood will likely be the focal point of your kitchen. Even if its design is simple, you can find wall-mounted hoods in brushed or gleaming metals and in natural woods. There are many striking range hoods available, from rustic artisan styles to wall-mount range hoods have features built into them that make them more functional and more attractive in your kitchen. From architectural accents to lighting and settings, your hood can be one of the most valuable cooking tools in your kitchen accent. Because there are countless wall-mount range hoods on the market, you can choose from a vast number of accent styles and treatments. Some range hood visors are framed with tempered and etched glass. Others are tricked out with corbels, posts, moldings, arches, multiple finishes, and other ornamental design elements. Take care to match the style you choose with your existing appliances and cabinetry. Light in most hoods include lighting to brighten up your cooking area, so you can choose the type of lighting you prefer to blend with your existing kitchen lighting. Options include LED, fluorescent, and halogen lighting. Many users choose range hoods with lights in all 4 corners, though others consider that overkill and choose hoods with 2 lights in either the front or the back. Some hoods also offer lights that can be switched to a low level to function as a subtle nightlight in your kitchen control panel setting. Depending on the hood, you can find backlit digital touchscreens or button controls available. Settings you can control include auto shut-off, noise levels, filter, change indicator lights, heat sensors, blower speeds, light settings, a clock, and more. Remote control. Some wall-mount range hoods include a remote control, so you access some or all of the hood's control panel functions from a distance. European and contemporary looks, each with a choice of finishes to match. The number 3 on the list is wall-mount range hood. Wall mount range hood. Cosmo Appliances. The new name in modern luxury kitchen appliances is fast becoming a leader in manufacturing premium products known for seamlessly integrating performance, technology, and design to advance the kitchen beyond mere form and function. Cosmo makes state-of-the-art art living possible with our cost-effective portfolio of aesthetically pleasing and high-performing stainless steel appliances. I wanted one of these hoods ever since I saw them. I love the sleek look of them, but I didn't love the steep price tag. I'm a dear and like to do things as least expensive as possible. When we moved into our home, the kitchen came with an over-the-stove microwave. I hated that thing. It was loud and noisy, and for all the sound it made, it sucked at sucking. Our fridge ended up quitting on us, so we got a new one, which eventually grew into a much-needed facelift to our kitchen. So I was on the hunt for what I wanted and what I was willing to pay. This was actually on my save list for some time, and for way less than other brands it arrived on time. Package came without any dents or dings. The install was easy all the way up until the last piece of duct went up. First, we had the problem of our duct being in the way of the top bracket, and the second problem was getting it to not gap at the ceiling. After brainstorming, I came up with a solution. Magnets. We secured magnets to the wall, and presto, our duct is up and looks great. It works perfect, and it isn't all that loud. I put it in one, and it's fine and does a great job at sucking up the smell, smoke and steam. I have a dachshund that is a huge foodie. I made bacon with the fan on. She never even came to the kitchen because she couldn't smell the bacon. I'm happy with my purchase. The number 2 on the list is Comfy Ducted Pyramid Range. Comfy Ducted Pyramid Range. I think this is a great product. The power of the motors are not the biggest on the market, but the design really helps the performance. I don't see any smoke getting away. Also, it looks much better than competing products. Finally, the sound is not bad at all, even on high setting. One minor suggestion is to change the light bulb color to a warmer. That would make food more appealing. We like the looking most. The exterior is in silver color and looks stylish. The top wing rotates up when in use, giving us a feel of futurist. I think this is a great product. The power of the motors are not the biggest on the market, but the design really helps the performance. I don't see any smoke getting away. Also, it looks much better than competing products. Finally, the sound is not bad at all, even on high setting. One minor suggestion is to change the light bulb color to a warmer color. That would make food more appealing. We like the looking most. The exterior is in silver color and looks stylish. The top wing rotates up when in use, giving us a feel of futurist. The range hood that came with my house is too weak, at least not for particular Asian household uses. I finally decided to get a new one and found this that meets the criteria and my liking at a reasonable price. Dia stewing pot, stir frying, work hand boiling soup, stock pot, all going on at once. The other day, level handled it well. All vaporized air just went straight up to the exhaust fans. I strictly keep my stovetop and surroundings clean and oil-free. I think this range hood will save me some work from cleaning sticky surfaces. Seek professional help. Some dears can handle installing simple ductwork for a wall mount range hood, but you know your limitations. If your kitchen setup is complicated or the install is too taxing for you, hire a professional who knows the building codes in your area and has previously done similar range hood installations. Go ductless for flexibility. Some, but not all, ducted hoods can be converted to ductless hoods with a conversion recirculation kit. Ductless hoods can be convenient because they can be placed anywhere in your kitchen. This can be especially helpful during a kitchen renovation if you don't want to install permanent new ductwork while you're changing the location of your oven. Remember, your range hood's filter material, stainless steel filters, can be washed in a dishwasher, but aluminum filters can be damaged or discolored in the dishwasher. Aluminum filters must be hand washed, rinsed and thoroughly dried. It looks good, it works well, it has a fancy feature that you can turn it on, turn it up, turn it off by waving your hands near the control area. Handy when your hands are covered in food. However, while it works really well for me, a white guy, it doesn't work as well for a black person. The room needs to be well lit. Yes, As a precaution, you, your contractor, or kitchen designer should consult your city's code's air range hood is a type of ventilation system which can be a safety issue, though most building codes don't require installing a range hood. There are rare occasions when you do have to consider it as part of your renovation. In addition, if you choose to install a range hood, there may be requirements that need to be followed, such as height requirements above the cooktop or how high a hood's CFM must be for a given setup. The number one on the list is Brown-Newton. Brown-Newton. If you'd like a copy of the manufacturer's warranty for a product found on Amazon.com, you can contact the manufacturer directly or visit their website for more information. Manufacturer's warranties may not apply in all cases depending on factors like the use of the product, where the product was purchased, or who you purchased the product from. Please review the warranty carefully and contact the manufacturer if you have any questions. Bought this for my kitchen remodel based on reviews of its looks. I know people complained about the noise level of the exhaust fan, but I figured they were just being whiny. Nope, this thing is a ridiculously loud and ridiculously powerful. I have never had a kitchen vent fan cause a huge breeze through an open window when on this thing really moves the air, but at a cost, and that cost, my friends, is noise. The vent hood has levels of fan low, so low and so quiet, I wonder if it's even doing anything then. Medium, which is like extra high on any other vent hood. It is so strangely designed that the low setting is so super low. I am not sure the fan blades are even moving. To medium, which sounds like it just landed in your kitchen. You ask, it sounds like Warthog fighter jets are taking off continuously. I have no idea how this thing passed quality control at the Brown. Is the QC tester hearing impaired? Also, whatever brainiac designed the different power levels of the vent fan need a serious either. It was a practical joke by an engineer that submitted the design on their last day with, or someone has a chip on their shoulder about their past vent hoods not being quiet enough on setting or powerful enough on, because this thing is going to have you scratching your head too, which won't have any dandruff on it because the suction from the vent hood will have already removed it for you. The brand we replaced was actually perfectly proportioned at its fan speeds. Could learn a thing or two from anyways. It looks nice, price is nice, but has serious design flaws.